Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna teach you how to make this Nintendo NES control. So let's get started. Let's go to File, New, Part, double click. On these tabs here, let's select the one that says Sketch. Let's select Sketch and select the top plane. Over the top plane, the first thing that we're going to do is put a center rectangle and start from the origin. Very important. Start from the origin. Let's check the dimensions. First one is 106.17, and before, let's make sure, very important, that we are working with millimeters. On this practice we're gonna work with millimeters. On other practices we're gonna use inches, but with this one we're gonna work with millimeters. So let's go to Smart Dimension, and the distance is 106.17. 106.17. Then this distance is gonna be 240.73. 240.73. And this is going to be 8 millimeters, the round corners. For the round corners, we're going to select this tool, which is called Sketch Fillet. So let's type here 8, and over the points on the corners, the 4 of them, let's place these roundness. In order for us to work a little bit more comfortable without these icons, which these icons represent their relations, or the relations that we're putting to our sketch or part, we're gonna disable them. So let's go to View, Hide Show, Sketch Relations, for us to work more comfortable. Let's go to Features, Extrude Pass Base, where it says Blind. Let's click on it and select Midplane for us to start from the middle, and this is gonna be 20 millimeters. So 20 millimeters. And let's place another sketch on top of this planar face. So right click, Sketch, and press Ctrl 8 for us to be on working on that planar face. And what's next is this entity, this other rectangle. So let's go to Center Rectangle. Don't start from the origin, because if you see, there's a little yellow icon right there, which means it's gonna automatically place a center relation. We don't want that, so don't start from the origin, this center rectangle. We're gonna put the center, the center rectangle is 7.81 from the bottom line to the other bottom line. 7.81. Okay, and 10.23 right here. And 13.68 to the top. 13.68. And now we have okay, and also let's go to our relation, select the origin and the center of our rectangle, and please select the vertical relation. This means that both of the center points are gonna be on the same axis. So these will make the rectangle symmetric. So, all right. Let's continue now with these the joystick or the selectors. There are two ways to do this. One with two center rectangles, and the other with drawn lines. In order for us to work more in a more ordered way, let's select trim entities and cut these entities. And again, seems we still need to add here the dimension because we trimmed the entity. So let's go to smart dimension and let's put here 10.23 again. All right. Let's actually delete the center point. We're able to do that. Let's go to line, because in this case I'm gonna teach you how to do this with lines, because I think this is much more important for you to understand how to use relations. So let's press Control key and select all of the outer lines. Please be sure you're selecting the lines and not the points. So all of these 4 lines should be equal. Also, all of these 4 lines, actually all of these lines should be the same dimension. Same dimension. So this is gonna be, yeah, 13.13. Alright, and this is gonna be 15.77. Okay, and from here to here is gonna be 13.20. These two entities, 13.20. What are we missing? Okay, we're missing this dimension that goes from the bottom line to this entity, and it's gonna be 15.84. 15.84. I'll give you a tip. So if you don't know what you're missing for any entities that you have, because it's still on blue, if something is still blue, it means we're missing either a relation or a dimension. So in order for us to know what we're missing, you just select any of the blue lines and you drag the part, and seems here as it is moving up and down, we're still missing this dimension. So it's gonna be 15.84, 15.84. And if it's all black, it means it is completely fully defined, as it says here, fully defined. Alright, now let's draw these entities, the circles and the rectangles that are surrounding them. So let's first start with the two rectangles. And then the circles. And for us to work more comfortable, let's trim the diagonal lines. And we don't really need this. It's going to be 22.80 the diameter of the circle, 22.80. And let's make both of them press the control key. Both of them are going to be equal. Same here, but 14.41, and I'm gonna place two center lines and this is gonna help us in order for us to work more comfortable with more order, so let's do the same for the other one. Start from the center. Escape, and let's place these coincident. This is going to be 14.41 from the center. 14.41. $28.37. Let's make these equal. $28.29. Let's make these equal. These are gonna be on the same collinear, so on the same axis. Okay, this is going to be 13.52 from the origin, from the center of each of them. So 31.52. Then 10.92 from here to here, 10.92. So we still have some blue. Okay, so we're missing, see, I'm dragging because I still have some blue entities. That means underdefined. So we're missing, guess what we're missing? We're missing from this entity to here, the dimensions. So it's gonna be 21.91 from these, or you can either select the point or the line. I'm gonna select the line. So it's gonna be 21.91. Alright, fully defined. What else? Here it's gonna be 4 millimeters, the round corners. So sketch fillet, 4 millimeters. Just say yes to all the warnings. This is because it says a segment being filleted has a midpoint or equal length or equidistant relation. Equidistant relation will be deleted and the geometry may move if the fillet is created. Just say yes. Has to do with this point, I think, or either we used a center rectangle. So just say yes. It's gonna take a while, so ignore this right here. Alright, we're missing the entities, the rectangles that are in the middle. So let's start with this one. Let's go to center rectangle. Same, we're gonna trim the entities. And this one. And the same, we're gonna trim the dot lines and delete the center point. Let's give the outer corners a dimension of 5 millimeters. Okay. And let's use this tool, which is center point straight slot. The radius is 3.93 for both of them. 3.93. Same for the other one. Let's make both of these collinear. And 12.43 for the dotted line. So let's make both of them equal. So if you see, if we select the center point straight line, we just need two parameters, which are the dimension of the center line and the radius of it. So, and then, well, actually also, my bad, also the height, so between these two entities. So it's going to be 7.85. But actually, no, yeah, I was right. I was right. So it's just gonna be just make this dimension driven. Yep. Okay, equal radius. Okay. 7.39. This is 7.39. 17.39. Okay. And this is 23.35. Okay. This is 62.02. Okay. 70.06. And let's select two center lines. See, the center lines don't affect the actual drawing, they're just for reference. Let's do this collinear, and both of them are gonna go collinear because we already did made both of these slots over the same axis collinear, so both of them are gonna go over this axis. Also, what else are we missing? Let's select these this entity, center line, and this entity, and we're gonna have the symmetric relation selected, and we're gonna have it right in the middle. Also, this one, and this one. Let's make it also symmetric. We're also missing 13.45. 13.45. Okay. Okay. So let's select this point, this point, this point. Symmetric. Okay, what else are we missing? Okay. Okay. Since we need to have this, and we need to have this in the middle, so we should draw another center line. And we need to have this right in the middle, so if we can do that, if we're not able to do that, we can go to evaluate, measure, and see the distance is 31.01. So yeah, 31.01, and we can actually do this 31.01 divided by 2, and now it's fully defined, 15.51 or 15.505. That will be the middle. So let's continue with the ones above. And we don't want this one to be coincident with the origin, so be careful about that. Okay, it's gonna be 10.43, and all of them are gonna be 68.42 length. 68.42 length. Let's better select between these two lines. 68.42, and all of these lines, let's put an equal value, equal relation. 10.43. $12.41 and 12.49. Let's make both of this collinear. Let's start placing this dimensions. 4.05. Okay. 3.78. And all of the corners are gonna be 2 millimeters. You say yes. Okay. You see this one, the one below the buttons, is 68.40, yeah, 68.42, the same as the other ones. So you can just equal, and then 7.40. 7.40 and 2 millimeters round corners. Say yes, and this is gonna be collinear. Alright, so we're done with the sketch. We're gonna start using features. So we're gonna start with these buttons. Actually, no, we're gonna start with extrude a cut. And for selected contours, let's select 0.3 millimeters and select these contour. It's gonna go below. Alright. Now let's go to extruded boss base. From the cut extrude, select same sketch. From select the contours, let's this is gonna be, see the difference, boss extrude and extrude cut. This is boss extrude. So let's select these ones, and they're gonna be 3 millimeters. Alright. Let's go back to this picture. Yeah. Also these buttons are 3 millimeters, so let's go to extrude boss base. Select again the same sketch. Clear selections. It's gonna be also 3 millimeters. These buttons. Okay. Let's go now to extrude a cut. Same sketch. Clear selections. This is gonna be 0.3 millimeters. 0.3 millimeters, all of this. Actually, the 0.6 millimeters. because it's gonna be 3, this 3 right here, plus another 3. 0.3 plus 0.3. So we can go here, right click, edit feature, and 0.6. See if that works. Now that will actually work. Yeah. So 3 millimeters below. So as I told you, we can edit the feature. It's gonna be 0.6 because it's gonna be from the starting sketch and using the planar face. So now let's go to, again, extrude a cut, select the same sketch that we're working with, and this is gonna be 5 below, 0.5 below actually. Be sure to clear selections. This is gonna be 0.5, and this is gonna be actually it's gonna be 0.8 because it's 0.3 plus 0.5, so it's gonna be 0.8. 0.8. This is gonna be 0.11. So extrude a cut, same sketch, clear selections. So it's gonna be 0.11. This one right here. Okay, let's erase this this feature and then this feature also. And let's go back to extrude a cut, select the sketch, clear selections, 0.11. Let's actually put a little bit more. It was actually 1.5 now that I remember. So it's gonna be 1.5 millimeters. That's it. And this one's gonna be 1. There we go. Now we're done, and our part should be looking like this. So now we're ready to put the colors. So let's go to edit appearance. And select these extra, which are the buttons. Appearances plus extrude. Select the this black color. Actually, we have to, because the buttons are red, so control the faces, right click, appearances, and it's gonna be the faces. So let's go down, let's select a color that we might like. I like a little bit this one should work. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and this face is gonna be right click, face is gonna be a gray, dark gray color. This one. And we're done. Congratulations. Oh, we're still missing this. So let's select the faces. And we're done.